Hey guys, this is KC Skills coming at you with a new Madden 13 commentary channel. This will be my first one, so we'll see how it works. My inspiration kind of comes from watching GS and IMAV, guys like that. Addy. I don't know if I'm on the same level as them skill-wise, but I mean, regardless, we're still going to try to have some fun with it. So start out here. Got some Chiefs and Texans gameplay. I only play with the Chiefs. Huge Chiefs fan. I suck with every other team for some reason. I've always played with the Chiefs and all the Madden, so that's just what I do. So far, he's running the ball a little bit. He's passing. He's pretty balanced, which normally makes me nervous. I like watching. I like coming up on a guy, seeing him be really one-dimensional. Makes it a lot easier on defense. There's a big sack from Tamba there. So now we're at 2nd and 25. He's got to pass, and that's kind of what I'm talking about. Whenever I know somebody has to pass, somebody has to run, it makes it a lot easier to play defense. Here he picks up the blitz just enough to get the ball off, so I got kind of scared there. I thought the ball was going to hit my... Fortunately, that did not happen. Now we're on offense. We saw enough of his offense to know kind of what he's doing. He runs 2 or 3 plays and mixes in some runs. I pretty much run shotgun, tight, or split flex most of the time. Run the HB counter. Also run this play. Pretty good play there for a touchdown. So we're going to take the lead, and he hasn't seen much of our offense yet. So that's pretty much what we were looking for. 2 or 3 play touchdown. He doesn't know what we're doing, really. And there's a pick with Brandon Flowers got the CPU pick, so that's always a plus. Return it down, already in field goal range, so we will take that opportunity to gain a 2-possession lead. Run a screen play here. Don't really get much at all, but we know what he's running. He's running some pretty weak man, mixing in some zone, so primarily man. So put some aggressive blocking on that play and just ran a draw in for the touchdown. There's our 2-possession lead, so we're in great shape right now. There's a good play with Owen Daniels. Pretty good tight end. He's hard to cover, really good route runner, good hands. Here I try to bait him, and not quite in time. White men can't jump, apparently. Here comes a big hit. No fumble, though. What can you do? It's a pretty good draw play. And now, basically, we know if he scores, we're going to, get the ball back with the lead still. So we're not too concerned. And he's running the ball pretty effectively, which is making me a little nervous, but seeing as how easily we've moved the ball the past 2 possessions, I'm not really all that worried about it. So here he comes out passing, and he ends up throwing the ball away. Pretty good pressure there. I like to put Tamba Hali on the outside, defensive end position on the left. Bumps him up to a 99 defensive end, and I put Justin Houston on the right defensive end side, and that bumps him up to a 97. So it kind of makes it really nice to have those really good D ends. And the only downside of that is that you lose some overall rating in your linebackers, but I'd rather get some quarterback. Here we send a blitz, but he hits Arian Foster out of the backfield. Blitz didn't quite get there fast enough. So now we're back on offense, and here we're going to hit up a big play with Jamal right off the bat to get us almost to field goal range on the first play. So like I said before, we're moving the ball really effectively. We're not too concerned about his defense. It's just we need to not make any mistakes and keep moving the ball, and we'll be just fine. There's another good draw play with Jamal. First down, 15 yards. So basically, if there's any any Chiefs fans out there that would like to see the Chiefs win more often than they actually do, this is your channel. And there's a fumble, and I tried to run that play twice. Didn't think he'd come out the same look on defense, and he did. And that's housed. Nobody's catching him, and he's gonna dive. What a dick. What can you do? Alright, back on offense. Now the game's tied. We lost our possession lead, and now Steve Bresson's dropping balls. So, here he sends another blitz, and it gets to us. So now we're at 3rd and 18, and what do we call on? The ghost. There it is. Dwayne Bowe on the ghost streak for 20. Just enough for the first down. Here's that counter again. With 40 seconds left in the half, he did not expect that at all. And that's a touchdown. I don't think anybody scores before half, but we'll go ahead and check it out just in case. Yeah, this is a play I thought should have been a pick, but he was out of bounds. I think he ends up throwing it away here. Or, no, he gets incomplete pass. So we got 21 seconds. If we can stop him here, we're going to try to call a timeout. Try to get some more points on the board if we can. By the time this is over, I think we'll end up with like 7 or 8 seconds left with 2 timeouts. So that's plenty of time. It's an eternity in Madden to score, at least to get into field goal range. So right now we're 40 yards out of field goal range, and there's Jamal wide open and Stanzi overthrows him. I shouldn't have pass led, but what can you do? Then we just try to run a screen to get something going. And it looks open, but J.J. Watt apparently has 99 speed. Because Jamal's 98. I don't know how he got caught. Anyway, back to the second half. Now we're going to start off with a running play. And there's Jamal there on a ghost streak, roughing the passer, and I declined it because it confused the hell out of me for some reason. But it's not a big deal. There's Bowe on the outside for close to a first down. Run the draw, get the first down. I think we're going to come out passing. Screenplay. Misses a tackle there. Now we're weaving in and out of traffic. And, we're down to the 12-yard line. So we're going to take that. This is the play I don't like to run out of the shotgun a lot. The outside sweep play kind of sucks. There, try to get to the outside, couldn't quite make it, and then I figured at this point, just take my points, take my 2-possession lead, run a draw, don't throw a pick, just go from there. Now I figured with him being down by 2 possessions, he'd come out passing, but he was pretty reluctant. He wanted to run the ball, which, if you have a good running back like Arian Foster, you just keep giving him the rock as much as you can, whether it be on the ground or through the air. And, he's pretty effective running, and there's a big hit by Flowers, I think, or maybe Barry, I'm not sure. And Tamba gets it all the way back into the end zone. So now we're real comfortable. Now we're almost positive he's going to come out passing. And that's exactly what he does. This should have been picked off. Kendrick Lewis has the worst hands in the game. Now he's starting to run the ball again, and that's pretty smart, really. He knows I'm coming out in passing defense. And he's running the ball. There's a play action. I thought he was going to run, but we hit him just before he gets rid of it. So here he's going to go for it. I tried to run commit to the right and didn't work out. Now, he's moving the ball pretty effectively, so we just need to get a stop here, which, like I said, I'm not too concerned with his offense. There's a little 1-yard loss. We'll take that all day. Play action here. Thought I could get in front of that. Not quite with Greenwood. If he was just a little faster, I would have been fine. There's a big hit by DJ. Dropped the ball. Ended up getting that guy hurt. So now we're on to the 4th quarter. Send a blitz. Miss a hit stick, but there's Tamba to clean it up for me. Now we got the ball on our 20 with a 17-point lead, so we're gonna, just run the ball. Worst case scenario, kick a field goal. Best case scenario, score a touchdown, kick the ball back off to him. We're just not gonna give up the ball. So here's a sweep to the outside, touchdown, 38-14. It's pretty much a done deal at this point. He does come out and score a little bit here. Not on this play. Another drop by Lewis. User picks are hard to come by with that guy. There's a pick by Tamba. So now we got the ball, 17-point lead, 5 minutes left in the fourth. You know, we're sitting pretty. And then look at this. Womp. Oh, I know he's mad, but you know, I gotta give this guy props. Most people would have quit after that. He stuck around, you know. So you can't really complain. There's an overthrow by Schaub. Luckily, that would have been housed. And there's another pick. Barry can catch. So like I said, still this guy, you know, he stuck through it through the end. Pretty impressive. Down by as much as he was. You know, we're just kind of scoring at will. There's a drop. This game's pretty much over at this point. Kind of a boring commentary past the second half, just due to the fact that this guy didn't really put up much of a fight. So, you know, here's a touchdown pass to Charles, and we'll go up by, I don't even know, that's too much math. We just know we're in the 50s and he's in the teens, so we're doing all right. Here's a good play. You know, you run that fag D a little bit when you're up by this much, and you know, if the pressure doesn't get there, he's going to find somebody open eventually. So this is about the point here where he starts moving the ball a little more effectively. You know, being a little more smart with it, running outside the pocket if he has to. Here's a play action pass. I think this gets, loss of 2. If you look, Schaub is now 12 for 26, so we're holding him to about 40% completion, and that's really what you want. He's overthrowing a lot. I think this guy doesn't really know much about pass leading, because he's doing it when it's unnecessary. You know, he's overthrowing his receivers, and here on a 4th down, he goes for it, runs the ball, gets a first down. So 2-minute warning now. Actually, we're down past the 2-minute. And we're just trying to get a stop here. Doesn't really matter, really. I think we're going to call that a sack. I think he scores here. Oh, down to the 1. So we're at 3rd and goal on the 1. We know he's going to run it, but we don't really care if he scores at this point. We just want to get the game over with. And really, this last little bit of time was like the longest. He goes for 2, doesn't get it. Onsides, doesn't get the onside kick, and then we get the ball at this possession. And I'm just trying to put up points, trying to have fun, and throw a pick, which, you know, just going to extend this game even longer than it needs to. But whatever, we'll let him play some offense. I need some practice on defense anyway. Where he's going to go. And another overthrow by Schaub. Which I'm thinking he's pass leading to the left. Wherever the receiver's going, he's pass leading. So that's a good play. Not much you can do about that. If your CPU guy doesn't react, there's really not much you can do about it. We got 7 seconds left in the 4th, and actually this game lasts a lot longer than you'd think. Here's a good pass by him, good play. Gets both feet in for the touchdown. He goes for 2 again. I think we end up getting a sack. Just hold on to the ball too long. Now this is a weird play here coming up on this onside. I've never seen this before. Kicks the ball tries to kick the ball like 14 yards down the field where the ball is no longer there. Illegal touching, we get the ball to 35. It was crazy, and I would have quit at that point, maybe. But I just take a few more extra points, kick a field goal, and call it good. It's going to be the way to do it. And we get the win, and we only get, I think we get 7 points from him. Yeah, so we'll take the W.